Hey guys, welcome back. This is Numan. Today we're looking at Hot Toys John Wick MMS 504. This is John Wick Chapter 2. So I just got back from John Wick Chapter 4. I absolutely loved it. I can't believe that this series just kept getting better and better with each episode. Normally you have a sequel and that's a bit worse, and then another sequel and that's even worse. But this series just kept getting better. So I actually haven't really explored this toy too deeply, even though I got this when Chapter 2 came out, because I'm a bit of a hoarder. I buy a lot of Hot Toys and then I kind of look at them and then I put them away. But after this film, I'm seriously hyped for this toy, because this is the only John Wick that Hot Toys has ever released. So here we're going to do a long-term review. So before we get into it, I hope you can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to support my young channel. And let's get this in the light box to have a deeper look at all the accessories and the toy itself. Then I'm going to bring it back out to the toy room for some fun poses. So here's a John Wick box. John Wick logo right in the center with some nice artwork. I absolutely love this blue gradient that just goes from top to down, from dark to light blue. Looks gorgeous. So there's a really nice texture on this box. The box feels almost as nice as it looks. I really like that texture. So here's the back of the box. Again, very impressive artwork on the back. I like the color gradient that's going from top to bottom. And of course you have the John Wick logo in the center with the artwork and legalese that you can read if you want to pause it. So here's another look at the box. Again, the texture feels excellent. I love how the John Wick logo is embossed. And it feels nice and solid too. So I'm going to get this thing open for you guys and for myself. So I'm going to get the slip cover off. Can't wait to see John Wick. Nice artwork from the film. Wow, that is a lot of guns. So aside from the guns, this toy comes with other stuff too. Of course, it comes with the figure and the head sculpt. I like that little scar on his cheek. A couple of blood markers. One of them is open, one of them is closed. Lots of coins, 3 stacks of coins and 5 individual coins. 4 hands, 4 right hands, 4 left hands. Of course, there are 2 hands on his body too. Thank you for the wrist pegs. And that looks like a nice base. Some background art looks quite okay. Cardboard is nice and solid. So also comes with an instruction sheet, which every Hot Toys owner should read once, because it shows you how to play with your toys safely. Shows you all the weapons he comes with, how to put them in his hand, and some articulation features too. So here's a stand for John Wick 2. It has the marker artwork on it from the film. Feels nice and solid. Nice metallic look. Of course, you also have the John Wick logo on the bottom. For those unfamiliar, you can add the clip on top, and that's how you get John Wick to stand. But of course, he balances quite well, so you don't really need to. So let's look at the individual coins now. Of course, these are the gold coins from the Continental Hotel. Very nicely crafted by Hot Toys. Very screen accurate. You can see the lion logo on one side, human shield on the other, I believe, some Roman numerals, and some Latin phrases too. So let's look at the stack of coins now from the Continental. Wow. So tiny, but such great work. There's some wear on them too. Let's look at some of the detail on the ends of the coins. Wow, would you look at that? Gorgeous. So let's look at the blood markers now. One open blood marker, one closed one. Again, excellent craftsmanship from Hot Toys here. Looks really pretty. Let's look at the hands now. Hot Toys always does a great job with the hands, don't they? They look great, of course. Nicely molded, great paintwork. You can even see the veins. So here are the relaxed hands. Interestingly, they're very soft, so you can actually put the guns in the relaxed hands. Of course, if you don't want to put them in the relaxed hands, you have the gun holding hands, which John Wick needs. And what does John Wick need them for? Guns, lots of guns. These are gorgeous. So this is the Kimber Warrior, a modified version given by Lawrence Fishburne's character, the Bowery King, to John Wick. You've got a couple of clips and a nice case. So a lot of people believe that this is the AR-15, but this might actually be the TR-1 Ultralight. And it comes with a couple of clips. You also got that deadly pencil, you've got a blade. You also have a couple of shotguns, the KSG, the Benelli. Finally, you have some beautiful handguns, a couple of Glocks, and a Heckler & Koch. So let's start with the smallest weapons. You've got the switchblade and you've got a pencil. It's amazing how tiny these are, yet so highly detailed. Here's the Kimber Warrior, nice box with the wood grain finish. Solid material. Nice texture on the inside. I like the clips and the gun. And you can lock this box too. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to risk breaking it. But yeah, you can do that. Let's get this out. So I believe this gun has a modified grip and those clips can go in. Again, very nice craftsmanship by Hot Toys. So here's the Heckler & Koch P30L. You can put the clip in. I like that there's a bullet at the end of the clip. Lots of detail, lots of play value with that clip. You have the compensator up front. Looks beautiful. Well done, Hot Toys again. So here's the Keltec KSG pump action shotgun. Nice gunmetal finish, nice dry brushing on the weapon. And I love that green you can see through the sight. And of course that sight also moves. Some play value there. Yeah, looks great. So you have the Benelli M4 Super 90 shotgun. Really nicely crafted again by Hot Toys. So much attention to detail. I love that they have that little extra shell on the side. Have the logo too. So a few people mistake this weapon for the M4A1, but this is the TR1 Ultralight. Really beautifully crafted again by Hot Toys. They keep saying that. But yeah, good play value too. The arsenal for this toy is just a gun connoisseur's dream. If you love guns, you're gonna love this John Wick set for sure. So here's John Wick and paint me like one of your French John Wicks pose. The soft goods on this toy are absolute perfection. Hot Toys has done really well with the suit. It fits beautifully, the craftsmanship is good, and the quality of the goods is top notch. No threads coming out. It's been a while since I've had this toy. No issues with the soft goods at all. The shoes look nice too. And yeah, inside the coat you can see the shirt. They've spared no attention to detail there too. I wonder if they have like a little elf who makes these little suits for these toys, but it looks great. So I applied some lint roller to get rid of all of that crap, and the suit looks nicer. I've accessorized the toy with his handgun and his shotgun. Looks pretty good. I think I missed some lint at the back, but looks quite sharp, doesn't he? So here's the sculpt. Some would say this is the weakest aspect of the toy. I think it's not bad. I like the scars on his face. There's some detail there. There's definitely a lot of likeness to the figure from all angles. However, from some angles, he looks more like Keanu Reeves or John Wick than others, that's for sure. I also feel like in hand, I don't think you can tell this on camera, but in hand, it feels like it's missing a layer of paint. It just feels like the skin lacks a little bit of detail with the paintwork. That being said, this is still a solid head sculpt, and overall it stands the test of time. So you know what you get when you don't unnecessarily add a fat suit to your toy? Excellent articulation. Let's start with the head sculpt. Rotates fully, no problems there. Looks down quite well, looks up fairly well. The shoulders are limited by the suit, but they go up nicely enough. Love these double jointed elbows. You can get a lot of fun poses with them. You can have him hold his gun quite close to his head thanks to the rotation of the hand and again the double jointed elbows. Moves back, moves front quite nicely. Has room to kick forward. Lots of room to kick back. And the double jointed knees, look at that, beautiful. Nice ankle articulation. No toe articulation, but that's good. That would be aesthetically displeasing. So this toy is a lot of fun thanks to all this excellent articulation. So Hot Toy Selena Kyle on the right for a size comparison. They look good together, I think. Here he is next to Battle Damage Terminator on the right by Hot Toys. Finally next to Captain America, who towers him. So my final score for this figure is 4 out of 5 stars. Overall, I'm very happy with this figure. It stands the test of time. This is a long-term review, so we can talk about the suit. There are no flaws in it whatsoever. Sometimes you have Hot Toys that deteriorate, but this has not at all. The suit is also really nicely finished, really nicely made. The weapons are really good. They have play value, highly detailed, great paint apps. And of course, the body has excellent articulation, thanks very much to the fact that it doesn't have a fat suit, which I don't know why Hot Toys insists upon sometimes. In terms of negatives, there's only one negative, and that's the head sculpt. The head sculpt is good, but it could have been better. And that's the only reason that this toy doesn't get 5 stars, but it's very close to getting 5 stars. I think a new John Wick toy is around the corner, so you might want to hold off, but if you can't wait, this is a fantastic set. That's it, that's my review. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again and watching my video. I hope you can hit the like button and subscribe button to support my young channel. And I hope you stay tuned for some fun poses from John Wick.